My name is Mary Barr, and I am presenting a video for my class Business 475 for Dr. Overfield and my classmates. This is my 7th time doing this, so hopefully this is the last time and I can get it right. Alright, I'm preparing a 5 to 7 minute video presenting the social performance of organizations, assignment 1, due November 2nd, 2015. Alright, it says specify the nature, structure, and types of products or services of Apple's, and then also to identify the 2 factors in the organization's external environment. Alright, to answer that first one, established in January 1977 by Steve Jobs, Apple Incorporated is an American company that has been established worldwide and has produced software, cell phones, personal computers, and consumer electronic products. Apple has fully established their popularity around the world with about 301 stores in different locations in 10 different countries. Apple Incorporated has also made it their responsibility to sell a diverse range of services and networking solutions. Services and third-party digital content and applications. The Apple products and services include the world-famous iPhone of different levels, 5, 6, 6 Plus, the iPad, the iMac, iPod, Apple TV, and a collection of consumers as well as professional software applications. The iOS and the OS X operating systems, the iCloud, and a variety of accessories, services, and support. In March of 2013, Apple attained a San Francisco-based startup called Wi-Fi Slam, which makes mapping applications for smartphones. Introduced in July 19, 2013, Apple gained Locationary Incorporated and Hotstop.com, and on July 20, 2013, Apple continues to grow and to expand their reach in different areas of technology by acquiring many more companies such as Algotrim, AB, PrimeSense Ltd, Topsy, Lab Incorporated, Berkeley Incorporated, Novarious Technologies Ltd, and Beat. I'm supposed to suggest ways that the primary stakeholders can influence the organization's financial performance. So let's see, stakeholders. To start with, stakeholders are people who have invested interest or a stake in the operation of the business at hand. Now, as far as the influences, customers. Customers or clients are one of the most important, most impacting stakeholders groups for long-term oriented business. Without support from the core customers, businesses will not last. A primary consideration with this group is offering products and services that they value, products that is what they want. So pretty much if, businesses have to listen to their consumers to find out what it is that they want, and then they come forth with it and produce a great product. Employees also are valued stakeholders, and as a group independent from the business itself. As the 21st century organizations have to recognize the impact employees have. Managers who treat employees fairly typically receive typically receive a greater loyalty and commitment. Managers also have to address growing workforce diversity, establishing human resources practices to truly value their employees and their assets. Managers must promote cultural sensitivity and non-discrimination in the workplace. Business associates. Their business associates or partners and suppliers also come as well with attention in the decisions made by managers. First, you got to collaborate with the organizations, and then with that, you will need to get a win-win attitude to keep the interests of the other companies to be successful. So this way you can have their business to continue the business, such as Apple. So, communities. Communities are commonly treated as a little distant stakeholder, shareholder, but beyond the customers and employees, the decision, anything that's done or made, it affects the people in the community in which a business should operate. So all of this must be taken into consideration as far as having a organization's financial performance and the support behind it. 6 minutes. All right. Lastly, but not least, and concluding this, my paper is asking me about controversial corporate responsibilities. In my week 2, I talked about how Apple needed to have more concern about their warehouse workers and the working conditions they provide for the workers. I'm coming today about Apple being in the news for stealing a patent that did not belong to them. And because of that, Apple is being sued $862 million by the WARF. And the WARF is Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation, WARF, which protects the University of Wisconsin intellectual rights and patents. They sued Apple for infringing on one of its professors' patents. And according to the lawsuit, Apple used the university's technology in its A7, A8, and A8X processors included in the 2013 and 2014 iPhone and iPad lineup. And they're not trying to validate that they did it. But a Wisconsin jury found Apple guilty of infringing on this patent owned by the WARF. So the Cupertino-based company could be forced to pay $862 million in damages. They need to be sued to pay, because I know they stole it. They did. I mean, I don't know for sure, but this has been the news not once, not twice, but more than a few times. So obviously there's some truthfulness in this somewhere. All right, but now in conclusion with this as well, the jury also ruled that the patent was valid, negating Apple's argument that it was invalid and there was no infringement had taken place. Apple's just trying to get out of it, saying no, they didn't take it, that this is not right. But no, I'm not trying to hear it. The Wisconsin Alumni Research Foundation has also filed a second lawsuit against Apple for the same patent, accusing the company of using the technology of the A9 and A9X found in the phone, in the iPhone 6S, 6S Plus, and the iPad Pro. Honestly, Apple should be ashamed of themselves, because if they've done this, they need to go ahead and make it right and pay this money and stop being thieves, because they're making the money. Alright, this concludes my Assignment 1's product about Apple and its social performance organization. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will speak with you guys later. Good evening, and have a great night. Bye-bye.